Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Chiesa card to review. We're taking a look at a card who is 5'9", high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. So they didn't give him the skill moves, they gave him the weak foot instead. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When it comes to cards in FIFA, I think 5-star skills is way more important than the 5-star weak foot, to be honest with you guys, okay? I know that some people don't use the skill moves, this and that, but I just feel like for you to have a better general experience, it just makes more sense to give people that, especially at this point in the game. But doesn't have those traits, but he has both of the shooting traits. He has the finesse shot traits, outside foot shot trait, long shot taker, as well as a speed dribbler, so some very good stuff there. Obviously, in-game attributes. The card is set up perfectly for... this card is strangely formatted. Balance 93. What do you give this? Like a sniper? I mean, I'd still want to boost the dribbling, but then it's just weird because the card is formatted a certain way. What are people giving him? Let's see. Let's refresh this. Nothing yet. I don't know, like a marksman gives him reactions and ball control while boosting shooting to essentially be perfect and giving him physical capabilities because his pace is already essentially perfect with good passing. A sniper. What does a sniper give him? Sniper is like a large physical boost. But then the finishing is not touched. Finisher would be balance, agility, and then the shooting boost. I wouldn't put it past people to give him a finisher, to be honest with you guys. That's an interesting one. We're going to take a look at it afterwards. But yeah, for now, base card stats, pretty decent in certain areas, just strangely formatted for like an obvious chemistry style. Base card stats for passing, also in a pretty good area for a player that you could pretty much use in any attacking position. The skill moves is not as bad when it's in the side areas. In the middle, I just feel like in this game, kind of important to work with, you know? Yeah, dribbling in the mid-90s area, considering the fact that he is 5'9" at an average body type, okay? Defensive stats, he's got very few 50s, so I mean something, right? And then for physical capabilities, he's okay at it as well. So yeah, it's interesting because I don't know, man, like this card, it's just interesting, you know, just interesting. I think I'm gonna give him a marksman though. Boost reactions, ball control, work with balance as it is, but I feel like you may want to improve that because of the average body type, to be honest. But it's just the shooting boost. Like they give him a nice shooting boost, but they also give him a good physical boost in the strength department. So it is kind of nice. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and lock the SBC, and I'll show you guys how we line them up in game. Okay, guys, let's just do this real quick. We have to do 4 and 2 and 2. Yes, sir. We'll play him left side because of those finesse shots. Lozano, Raspadori. Okay, cool. Yeah, the only instruction we're gonna have him in is just getting behind the usual to see what he's like. But yeah, we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. That was blocked, but it did come off nicely. You could tell. They just do it to most of the players nowadays, eh? When they're like smaller and stuff, they have like the right body type and all that. Like they usually hit them pretty nicely if you get the right angles and whatnot. Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping that he was just going to put a head in, you know? I wish there was commands where you can actually choose which one you want to do, but that'd be too much to ask for, I think, from me. That's what I was looking for. That drag wasn't too bad to actually go for that finesse there, too. Ooh, that one was just a white, too. More power, and that's a goal. Oh, I hit the crossbar. Good shooting animation, though. I put too much power on it. That works. Well done. Regular white time shot. No, I wanted to do a first time pass. Oh. There it is. That's the ones. The long range finesse shots, my boy. I'll just go for a regular finish. We'll take that. Well done. No. Oh, white time shot on that one. Oh, I almost did a FIFA 19 finish. Nice, that's what I was waiting for. I was kind of hoping that once I made that pass upwards, he would just make that run in behind. Oh, it actually worked. I took this shot, but I had no idea if it was going to work because Van Dijk's there. No, I don't get lucky there. Nice, good finish. Well done. Nice. Great finesse shot. So we're using the card through the middle right now, guys, and you obviously can use them through the middle if you really want to. But this is a side type of position player. Like, you could see that I'm using his right foot on the right side there with the 5-star weak foot, and we're still able to hit a really long range finesse shot as long as I'm greening it, right? So it's just food for thought if you're playing like a 4-4-2 system or a 3-5-2 where you want one of the players to be the attacking oriented player. So it just depends on that type of stuff, right? Because you can actually start up a team with a 3-4-3 and have two right mid type players. So you can have like a Felipe Anderson in the team with Chiesa. So just food for thought, you know? Nice. Oh, I should have fake shot on the inside there. I didn't expect that to happen. Good goal. Well done, well done. Oh! How does it even bounce like that? Like, what kind of physics is that? Oh, but we got the big boy! Oh. No. Oh, more power behind it. Man. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to go for FIFA 19 finishes. I'm trying to relive the trauma, you know? Oh, we hit the post on a green. No way, dude. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Chiesa card. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in-game, we gave him a marksman chemistry style to boost shooting, dribbling, and physicality as much as possible, which I do feel like is going to be the most obvious choice. With a card like this in-game, it's definitely a card for you to use mainly in the side position. So if you're playing like a 4-2-3-1 formation, 4-4-2 formation, it's definitely a card to use in that left mid, right mid, ram type of area. Even if you're playing like a 3-back formation, like a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-1-2, it's a card to use in the left mid or right mid area, because a card like this with the 5-star weak foot, the fact that he has both of these shooting trades, he has a long shot taker as well, which is fantastic to work with. It's really nice. What I also noticed, and I don't know if it's because of this traits, right? I say I don't know because they never really confirm these things when it comes to animation choices, right? But This speed dribbler trait with these dribbling stats, it works out fine for him in game. Like, I actually don't feel like his average body type is that big of a nuisance. So maybe that trait compensates for the body type a little bit, but like, because you still feel it, but it's not a nuisance to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those types of things. So that in the side positions would work out great. You guys can see that one opportunity that we end up scoring with his 5-star weak foot when it came to the finesse shot. Playing him in that right-sided position to work with the outside foot shot traits, the finesse shot traits, would be really, really cool, right? So I don't mind the SBC being at 100K. For a card like this, there's obviously a whole lot of links you can work with. Like, there is an absolute ton, right? Some of the links that you'll be able to work with is going to be mainly in the strong link department, right? Obviously, players like Dybala, Tonali, Spinazzola, El Shaarawy, Insigne would be good on one side, so that in the middle you put El Shaarawy, boom, you get a nice little link up like that. You play some other players around other places. If we keep it going, you can see you have someone like De Ligt, right? De Ligt's also a very good player. You get the links to him like that. Quadrado, people use him for links while still being a pretty good player in game. So there's a bunch of stuff that you can work with when it comes to this card because of the Italian Juventus or Piemonte Calcio. They have the license apparently next year, which is great because seeing Piemonte Calcio is a little bit weird, right? But yeah, Chiesa SBC, I don't mind it being at 102K. I think people are disliking it because, to be fair, I personally think they might be right because I think 5-star skills is usually like the go-to nowadays. But like I said, if you're using him in the side position, it's not bad that he doesn't have the skill move. Having the 5-star weak foot to be able to utilize those shooting traits is still pretty decent. So yeah, the price at 102K, 100K-ish, depending on what type of fodder you put into it, I don't mind it whatsoever. When it comes to the comparison of other players, I still like Felipe Anderson's card. I know that people probably don't use it anymore, but I still think he's great. So if you still have that card, he's fine to use. Very, very good SBC when they released that. He was like 100. I don't remember how much he was at the time, but this is a WSBC for sure. Very, very good player. When it comes to traits, I remember him having the finesse shot trait, but not the outside foot. But again, it works out perfectly fine, especially with his 5-star skills and stuff. But as you can see, when it comes to the other options in this league, unless you have someone expensive like Antonio Di Natale, and you didn't do Felipe Anderson, Chiesa is the next one, right? So if you have Felipe Anderson, you're fine. Honestly, Felipe Anderson's really good. But Chiesa is good in his own ways too, because like I said, you could start up in a 3-4-3 and get both of them in the team, and it'd be really cool to work with, okay? So that's just food for thought, okay? Just food for thought, like I mentioned to you guys during the actual gameplay. But yeah, I like the card. I don't mind him. If he was like too expensive, I'd be like, you know, but 100K for what he provides in game, I don't mind for the link ups and for how he performs. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.